Don't go anywhere. You definitely don't want to miss this major plot twist. Our hero just saved everyone on the bus, and the robber looks like a total joke. Well, the robber practically hit the gas and zoomed off after hearing gunshots, while our hero just grabbed his own wallet back. The bus lights were in energy-saving mode, so the driver and the other 5 passengers claimed they couldn't see our hero clearly. It was like watching a movie. Imagine that. There were no cameras on the bus. The police had no clue who our hero was. It was like looking for treasure. But Yuji thought the passenger's statements read like a bad script, so he had Jinjai start the bus to see who's lying and snap a pic. In short, those survivors all seemed to have a pact, deciding not to reveal our hero's identity. So Yuji hit a light bulb moment and sent officers to hunt down our hero's escape route, then rounded up all 6 survivors for questioning. He was unaware a reporter live streamed it all. Before returning to the station, it trended. Online, everyone was rallying for our hero, saying he was the superhero that saved everyone on that bus and there was no way the police should be after him. The police chief saw the news and rushed to Yuji for case details. After all, who doesn't want a great story? Timesale, Yuji eyed 3 deceased, all airport security. 1 female had massive debts, a tragic figure. Another one had the criminal history perfect for a crime drama. And the account of the robber had the name Coco on it. I mean, that's just adorable. Sister Lou checked nearby surveillance and found the yellow Jeep drifting away. Driver Sayo Kang had a background. Sister Lo's license was revoked for DUI, but by the time she reached his apartment, had vanished. They rushed to the interrogation room, hoping the survivors could describe our hero's looks, breaking down the pros and cons of not being an accomplice. Meanwhile, Sayo Kang fled the scene, rushing to a remote apartment with his girlfriend. Then he broke into the apartment and found a big bag of cash. Wow, turns out this was the robber's hideout. Sayo Kang, seeing his pals go down fast, rushed here, figuring all the loot was now his for the taking. The guy planned to take off with his girlfriend, a true champion of avoiding reality. Suddenly, the chubby guy and the suited dude started wrestling. It was like a live-action wrestling match. Pure entertainment. The suited dude said he just wanted to identify our hero, but ended up getting tackled by the chubby guy. Yuji took the suited guy to the office for a private lineup. It felt like a game show. The suited man demanded tea, then opened the album full of celebs after Yuji agreed. Turns out, he identified someone who had already been invited to meet the angels 4 years ago. The suited guy randomly picked someone to fill his belly. True blind identification. Sister Lou gave no more chances, arresting all 6 for obstruction and conspiracy tough love. Just then, 3 hunters stormed into the station, saying they spotted our hero. One of them was hunting in the forest and happened to cross paths with our hero making a run for it. At the time, our hero was holding a gun and looking panicked, and everyone remembered his striking image. They went back home, saw the news, and realized he was the mysterious man the police were hunting, so they rushed to after identification. The police confirmed our hero's identity. Turns out he was a wanted criminal named Dick. Dick went to prison 7 years ago for being accused of murdering his own sister. Truly a tragic character. 4 years later, he escaped during a transfer. Talk about not thinking straight. The reporter tracked down the lawyer who once defended Dick. It felt like a bargaining business. Dick's sister was diagnosed with ALS, a truly cruel and untreatable disease, and the plot thickens. Just as his sister was losing hope, Dick learned she and their brother secretly bought an apartment together, and the debt was outrageous. If his sister died, the brother would be crushed by the debt. A plot twist with a vengeance. Luckily, right before her diagnosis, his sister took out an accident insurance. How clever. As long as it was an accident, the insurance would pay out big, and she wanted Dick to help stage the scenario. Unfortunately, Dick refused, but a few days later, he found his sister dead at home. Now that's a heart-stopping plot. As the first person at the scene, Dick became the prime suspect, and the police investigation was all over the place. It's clear to anyone that his sister committed suicide, but Dick was under huge pressure behind the scenes. The reporter immediately went public with Dick's story. Talk about the power of the media. Public opinion online instantly became a social movement, and everyone believed Dick was the real hero. Some even protested outside the police station. Talk about a beautiful spectacle. Meanwhile, the police had traced Dick's phone signal, and the manhunt was about to kick off. It was heating up, and Dick had fled to a gas station. Clearly the non-stop news coverage had him feeling the heat. The gas station staff instantly recognized Dick, and after he left, they called the police right away. But when the police arrived, all they found in the trash was his phone. Not too helpful. But the police quickly tracked down the car Dick was driving and cornered it on the highway. Now that was a thrilling chase. Just as the police moved to apprehend Dick, the crowd surged like superheroes blocking traffic. Dick seized the opportunity to bolt into the woods by the river. Talk about danger makes one brave. The moment Lu Jai arrived, he dashed into the woods to look for him, but got held hostage by a lurking Dick. Dick dropped a bombshell on Lu Jai, asserting the police investigation was totally off base. He revealed he never killed those 3 robbers, and that all the bus passengers were lying through their teeth. He was determined not to step foot back in prison, and the script decided to unlock all channels.